And first of all, I think TJ Slayton, I don't know how many snaps he had, but he was dominant in this game. Here's a fun thing for O-line coaches, anybody who's watching who wants to watch O-line. If you see a guy do that with his hands are up like he's going to play patty cake with his 4-year-old daughter, uh, get him off the field if you value your quarterback's life, because this dude is about to get somebody hurt. All right, there's nothing you can do there that is going to inflict any pressure or pain on Preston Smith. Now, Preston runs the corner, and this guy is not giving up a sack because of this play, but you see he's definitely beat. This is just a matter of time kind of deal. Like, I'm beat. It's just whether the quarterback gets rid of the ball or not. I thought everybody else did a good job here. I'm talking about the Bengals offensive line of holding off. There's a pocket to throw in. This quarterback makes a mistake the first play of the season. I know it's not Joe Burrow. This guy's not going to play again anyways, but Nixon comes in here and makes a play. We look at the next play here, and I just like how everybody's being physical at the line of scrimmage, right? Let's just celebrate it. Obviously, Preston does a good job. You know who I thought was pretty good was Colby Wooden. Now, he's in there right now. Rookie player, plays a little bit high still. We talked about this with Devontae Wyatt last year. Plays a little bit high, so he's going to have to figure that out. But he's got good feet. He's got good footwork. He moves around pretty well. You still want to see Quay just attack that guard, man. Like, don't try to wrestle with him or any BS, man. Stick your 2 hands in his chest, same foot, same shoulder, pop and remove the guy. But we do create a pile here. Slayton gets in on this play. Slayton played really well. Now, this is a play from Devontae Wyatt. You go, man, they can't gift wrap this easy anymore for you. The center just snaps the ball for no damn reason. Nobody even figures it out. The quarterback's shocked. He's hurt. We got we got Justin Hollins coming making a play because he's drifting to his left, but Devontae unfortunately slips and falls. He had a free shot. Second series, we got a little movement up front. TJ Slayton comes across the center's face, really gums this up. And I think because of it, I think Wyatt here sheds the block and gets into this tackle. Love the way he do it, because this isn't something we saw a lot of last year. Okay, so if we're looking for improvement by number 95, okay, tackle comes down. He sinks his hips right there. He's got leverage, inside hands. He's able to shed and get right into this play. Justin Hollins makes plays. You know, he's a football player. I don't know if he's going to be splashy. I don't know if he's going to be a starter or a star, but he is a damn football player, and he can play on this team. Look at Slayton. Slayton just overwhelms this center. And, you know, it's something so simple. We teach all of this special moves and this. Here, if you can get your first step in the ground and win with your hands, and then we win with your hands and your hips. I call it hips to hands punching, and then follow with your feet. You're going to win a lot against some players in this league, because we already know the offensive line for the Cincinnati Bengals, first team, second team, their footwork's not great, right? Like, they haven't really developed these guys very well. So there's opportunities here. Bang. Gets in on play. I didn't go through every play here. I know they got a first down. So one of my favorite guys on this football team, Isaiah McDuffie from last season, comes in and gets a nice shot. Quarterback sticks in here and makes a good play, actually. Now, what you'd like to see, talking about the rookie now, Wooden, he does a great job there of wiping, because he's just got to get into that A gap. Okay, now, right here, don't spin. Don't spin. Double down. Dip your shoulder or stiff arm this guy. You have his chest. Push him back into that B, and you take the shot. Okay, because you've done everything you need to do. The guy's in trouble. You've got that length. If you just extend your left arm, don't spin. You don't need to spin. No spinning around the quarterback. Only bull rushes. Spin at the line of scrimmage, or I don't know, but only bull rushes from now on. No spinning. Good throw and catch. And now we got Lucas Van Ness over here, number 90. Listen, kid's got a long way to go, okay? Moves are a little bit deliberate. You can kind of tell what he's going to do in his stance. Strong, good athlete, good motor, lot of upside. A lot of upside. See the first play here? Just one of those. He's active, fast movers. On the jet sweeper, there's nothing more he can do. He makes a great play. I don't know if anybody's seeing this on the. He's playing right defensive end here. Goes underneath the tackle. Probably got held. Almost made that play. You like the effort. Same thing. I love the. I mean, look at the general chase the ball here. The enthusiasm. Now he's over on the right. Now this angle for him. This is the thing that you don't want to do with first round picks. Okay, or guys with this serious amount of talent. This guy's got a serious amount of talent. Don't make him something or somebody that he's not. And in college, this kid has really good with his hands, just winning with his hands. I'm not saying he's good like with moves and stuff, but he can win with inside hands. So like the first play that he was in, I think he bull rushed the hell out of the left tackle. I don't think I have it up here. I obviously don't have it up. He's going to be a power player. Make him a power player by creating great angles and forcing the issue before the tackle is ready for contact. Okay. On this play right here, I think he's just going inside. So you're just seeing some athleticism. Yeah, they run a little TE. Okay, good deal. I think both guys do a nice job there, flushing the pocket. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. If I'm this guy's coach, and I'm not, if I was, I would say, I don't ever want to see you lined up on the red arrow again because you are not fast enough to beat guys around the corner. I want to see you lined up like the green arrow because you are fast enough to make that right tackle's life a living hell if you hit him as he's trying to figure out on his third kick whether he's going to open up, whether he's going to stop moving because you've taken a more severe angle right at his outside shoulder. Okay, so you can do that from 2 yards out to 5 yards out. It doesn't matter. You line up anywhere. You're creating that junction at a very specific spot. Imagine if he could go right to the quarterback right now. That's the angle you want to take. If you can do that, you either get the tackle's feet to stop moving, you get him to turn his shoulders too easily, and it opens up a whole can of worms for a guy who's going to be a power player, who's good with his hands and has leverage, strong, athletic, the whole thing. If you just go upfield like this whole chop rip thing, but the problem is you're too high. Like you're never going to make a play there. It doesn't. It's very deliberate. Like that's not Von Miller dipping his shoulder and getting around the corner, right? That's not going to be his thing. It's got to be power moves. Don't ever waste a rep on this field trying to be not fluid, but trying to not be powerful, right? Trying to be smooth or like doing something real shifty. Dude, be who you are. You're a strong, powerful player who's good with inside hands. Use it. I mean, look at this kid. A little bit unaware, right? I mean, but you just see this this poor guard. You look at this play, and Van Ness is coming down he's supposed to get kicked out, and he's like, he didn't even care. I mean, this guard just hits the deck. Now, talk about on the secondary. What do we really got to talk about? We can't be missing this 34. I think that's Simone Biles' husband. That's what I'm going to call him until he wins an Olympic medal. But man, we got to make this tackle. He missed a tackle earlier in the game on a stick route that turned into a 20-yard gain as well. Got to make some tackles here if that's him. Yep. Okay, same thing here. Looking at Van Ness, and again, this is the time of the year that we're kind of looking at this like, is he going to be good this year, next year? I mean, the kid's going to be good, right? If you're from Iowa and you play offensive or defensive line, you're going to be good. That's just how it is. He's going to be good. Okay, we don't need to debate how good he's going to be, but he's going to be good. He went to Iowa and he plays linebacker or offensive defensive line. You're going to be a good player. It's just how it works. But you're taking too much time to get where you're at. You see, if everybody sees this, it's from the get off, the false step on the get off to the I don't know if this is a wiggle or what we're doing. Just go, man. Just don't be anything but the guy who's going right to that spot. And when I get to that spot, I'm going to work a power. And depending on what that guy does, I'm going to work off something that. If you do that every play, you're not going to get the quarterback sacked all these times, but you're going to beat that tackle a lot. Love the effort on the ball. Same thing here. Different angle. See, there's like a little shoulder wiggle. It's like, who are you wiggling for, man? Just go. That's the thing that, from a development standpoint, when you see guys who are just really dialed in, like he's shaking a guy right here who's not even in a position to care. Like he's not going down the middle on him or anything. You get it going down the middle, you start shaking. The guy starts going, "Oh, what am I going to do?" But if the guy's kicking back and you're like shaking on air, you're just wasting time. We got to make yourself as efficient as possible. Forget all the moves, forget all the spins and all the blah blah blah. Make yourself as efficient as possible. How fast can I get to this spot under control before that guy does? I'll win most of my reps if I do that because he's a good athlete. So